Welcome back once again. Summer is the perfect time to hit the road with the family. And renting or buying an RV is the perfect way to have fun and affordable vacation. Joining us today, Brad and Amy Herzog from the RV Industry Association to talk about the options of the growing population or popularity. And welcome to the show because you guys are from California. You're 2 weeks into a 6-week trip that you've been taking for the last 14 years. I mean, this is amazing stuff. Did you bring the two boys with you?
No. Oh, no, just kidding. They're at summer camp this year.
Okay.
They spend 12 years on the road with us all summer long,
Wow.
and we thought we'd give them a break from their parents and let them go enjoy summer camp. And so we're calling this year's summer tour the second honeymoon tour, the two of us. And
That's the theory.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, y'all did, we don't have a picture of it, but y'all brought in a 26, 28-foot RV today. It's a Mercedes, but who's the one that actually built the RV itself?
It's a Winnebago
Okay.
Via, it's called. It's 25 and a half feet actually.
All-inclusive.
It's on a Mercedes chassis, so it's a diesel. It gets really good gas mileage, about 16 to 18 miles per gallon, which is about what my minivan gets. And that's one of the trends in the industry is that they're more fuel efficient, they're lighter weight. It's one of the many ways where you save money, I think, RVing. There have actually been studies that compare the typical fly hotel rental car vacation to an RV vacation, and usually the RV vacation is anywhere from 25 to 50% less expensive.
Wow.
And that, you're not paying for hotel rooms, you're not paying for flights, you're not paying for, you have the option to eat at a restaurant, but you're not obligated to eat 3 meals a day at a restaurant. And all that combines to make it much more affordable, and that's one of the many things we love about it.
And you've been writing about this for a number of years. You've got a website, you got a blog and everything. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I'm an author. I've written about 30-some books, children's books,
Wow.
and 3 American travel memoirs. And I also write a blog for GoRving.com, which is a great website for anyone who's interested in finding out about the RV experience, where you can go, what you can drive, road recipes, RV shows, anything like that. It's a great place to start. And if you do want to get started in it, there are rental outlets. There are about 400 rental outlets around the country where you can rent an RV for a weekend or a week and see what works for you. There are RV shows all around the country where they display their different options. You can go to a dealer and test drive RVs. So there's many ways to look into it, dip your toe in the water, so to speak.
And people, since the recession started, there has been just an absolute influx of people that have been wanting to rent RVs. I saw where it's like 85% up from what it was, say, back in 2008, 2009, of people buying and renting RVs to do their vacation instead of doing the flying, even though there's, anywhere between 14 to 1,700 jets in the air at one time in the United States.
But the difference is you don't have, when you're flying, I can't stand flying anymore. You have no control over it. There's people telling you where to sit and what you can eat this amount of peanuts when you're on the flight. And in an RV vacation, you're traveling at your own pace, on your own terms, and you're in charge of where you're going, how far, and you're in control. That's the way a vacation should be like. That's the stress of a vacation that the comedians joke about is sort of replaced by serenity when you're in control of it. And I think that's one of the reasons it's up, and the affordability, the flexibility. And it's a good economic indicator, too, that maybe we're going in the right direction.
Amy, you've been doing this for a number of years. You've taken the kids with you a lot of times.
Right.
This time it's just the two of you, sort of like a little late time kind of honeymoon going away.
Very late.
2 weeks you guys have been away from Central California, South Central California, and I mean, just having a ball. And this is something you get paid to do, to go on vacation. I mean, this is really some cool stuff.
Well, we're pretty lucky, and I mean, mostly I feel lucky because we've seen all 48 states, and in fact, some many times over. But one thing that I've realized through all these years of RV travel is, it's always different. There's always something new to see. I'm never bored by this country. I never feel like, oh, I've been there before, because every time you even go back to Charleston, like we'll be seeing some things and trying some restaurants and doing some activities and tours that we hadn't done before. And when you're with your kids, that's a whole other way to explore the country, because you're seeing things through their eyes.
Oh, absolutely.
And we always call it education disguised as entertainment. And our kids have seen all 48 states. They've been to dozens national parks or so, and we feel like that's something that can never be taken away from them. And
Get
hopefully
off the iPhone, the iPod, all that kind of stuff, and just enjoy the beauty. Quickly, cost so far as renting something like you've got today, 24, 26 foot.
There's a range, but it's it's roughly $1,000 to $1,500 a week to rent an RV.
Oh, okay.
But if you think about what you're saving on meals and hotels, that's pretty good. And then you can, the range of buying an RV is anything from an $8,000 folding camping trailer to a $500,000 luxury vehicle, and everything in between. There's all types. There's trailers and fifth wheels and motorhomes, and there's really something for everyone. I think that's one reason the industry is doing so well, is that there's people want different things and have different ability to afford things, and there's something for everyone out there.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Safe travels for the next
you.
4 weeks and years to come, and hi to the boys when they get out of camp.
Thank you.
All right, little RV, and now over to John.